Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We are live. We are live. Exactly 7 o'clock. Another time. How are you guys doing? It's just say, I say my strict. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow us on all our social media platforms. Welcome to another edition of our daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Yes, say, and daily news special episode number 42. Yes, 42 episodes, and since last year. Tichiripo, and I want to reach maybe 100 or 200, you never know. And so I thank you guys for joining us, and I thank you once again for the support that you guys have been giving us here on this channel each and every day, each and every hour. Makakosha pasina mimiga hapana, and so you can share this live so that tungane and wanawanda waungane tungane timbokurukura nyaya dzikunetsa mastreets adzo dzikutenderera mastreets here on Daily News Special. My name is Prince. I know most of you now know. And we meet here each and every Monday, 7 o'clock Wednesday, 7 o'clock, and Friday, 7 o'clock Monday to Friday. I'll be here, 7 o'clock Harare time. Let's meet up, let's talk. Kunoona zona later, big up to you too, because even ndimunota kuti video rese risumuke. And saka to those who doesn't watch us live, wanazona later, you guys are still you know they're still eligible to comment and later on and so today it's nothing done. Today is Wednesday, which is the 9th of February 2022. Yes, one of the most topics that we've been talking about here on this channel inyaya yemateachers edu anedira inyaya yakakosha because we all have sisters, we all have kids and around chikoro and especially uh, government schools because ndo are more affected and government schools ndo are more affected compared to private schools. Some government schools akarongeka ndizva some government schools akarongeka but not all of us can even afford to send our kids kuma private schools and saka azhinji kacho kana titori mugete kuglenora kwakuya mwana anenge achienda paglenora high kana kuti paglenora primary kambuzuma high maybe anda kumufakose kana kana ari mufakose 1 mufakose 2 ndo zvikoro zvinokwanisawo zvikoro zviri padhuze mwana haazokwire kana kombi kuita sei but now some of these schools, some teachers are not coming to school because of nyaya yemafees. I think takazvitaura here before and maticha aitaura even last year muna December achiti zvikoro zvakavhura muna January isusu kuchikoro hatisi kuenda because the government is not even talking to us about nyaya yekuwedzera kwemari and everything and saka it was something that we talked about here so many times. So personally I was expecting this to happen in January and but uh, acting acting president in January was Constantino Chiwenga. The man has to extend kuvhura kwezvikoro because of the whole issue of COVID-19 we all know and saka zvikoro zvakazovhura on Monday which was a few days ago and takaona vana vechikoro vachienda kuchikoro Sunday vana vakaenda kuma-boarding schools vamwe vakazoenda kuchikoro musi wemonday and but Monday yacho pana vana vechikoro most kids vakangoenda zvavo but kokusina chaiitika teachers haana kuuya magedhi adzongwa akatovharwa dzongwa I saw some videos whereby pane zvimwe zvikoro zvokutoti vamwe vakatovhara gedhi like kutovhara gedhi kuratidza kuti hapana zviripo hapana munhu atombouya nawo chikoro. Tuesday again same thing, some schools anga akatovhara zvakare saka it's one of those things that really affects kids because vanonokovhura and this first term in a 45 days only and then we move to another term and saka mutonemeka kuti baba nguva yacho 45 days iyoyo vazhinji vana havasi kukwanisa kudzidza because my teachers they are on strike and today vamwe vaenda zvakare same story and saka zvinhu zvinongorwadza kuti semubereki kuti tinongovabhadhara school fees and mwana wamutengera uniform everything zvikudiwa chikoro then mwana watadza kudzidza and zvinozota mwana kumashure dai papa nehomwe yekuti mwana anenge achiita online maybe but in this whole instance it will be affecting mwana zvisingaite especially kune vaya vana vari very slow and remember kuti hatisi tese tiri very quick panyaya dzekuunderstanda pane mwana wekutoti anenge atodawo special attention here because once maticha azodzoka mumaclasses it shall be difficult for many kids kuti vata catch up and everything because ticha anenge akumhanyisana nesyllabus imwe kuti apedze syllabus before the year end. Saka kana iwe usina kunzwisisa, kana mwana wako asina kunzwisiso zvekutaura kuti zvofamba sei, anosara shure. And COVID-19 have done its part when it comes to nyaya dzekudzidza kwevana. Saka strike is going to play its part again and mukudzosera vana kumashure. But snake, the government had to come with a plan. And yesterday evening, we saw the Minister of Finance and Wamtuli having a press conference, having a statement or a TV show up, and because the men had to say something, and I think the pressure was mounting on the government to talk about this because social media was trending, people talking about nyaya zvikuru kuti hurumende kuti, and it was very quick for the government to respond to my teachers be on strike. And so I did a video earlier on today, and I talked about what the minister said. What is increment, some of the packages, improved packages that the minister have outlined yesterday regarding to nyaya yema teachers, and $100 ichange chiwedzerwa from that $75 yavanotambira as a COVID-19 allowance. So which means that they'll be earning like $175 hard currency, hard cash. Imari kutoti every month unotoenda utonopuwa mari yekubank $175, and then pamari yavanotambira and mabond yabva increase zvakare with the 20%, and so they'll be getting 20% of that salary in bond. At the same time, kana ticha ane mwana ane vana andika 3 vana vanenge vakwaniswa kuchikoro nehurumende, each mwana $20,000 inenge chibhadharwa pamwana wega wega. It now depends on what on chikoro chinoenda mwana, and kuti school fees yawo imari, maybe school fees is 60,000 bond, hurumende inobhadharawo 20, iwo bhadharawo 40 mweya, and saka it depends with the school inenge mwana, but the government saying that it will actually be able to pay for 3 kids in a household, which means that 3 biological kids, and 3 biological kids ndovachabhadharwa nehurumende school fees. And at the same time, kana teacher akatenga motikari yake from South Africa, from Japan, from Mozambique, from wherever, duty free, there's no need of paying duty per border. And kungotenga mota yako kana iri 2,000 3,000 ungoitenga mota yarase yakutongo yakuZimbabwe, autongo bhadhara malevy and everything, but hapana duty unobhadhara. And at the same time, the government was talking also about nyaya yekuvaka dzimba, flats, schoolyards and everything like that. And it's a 5-year plan, but you know what, our government in that all promise I want to say what, that promise thing, they don't fulfill their promises, and they're saying that one a 5-year plan to build flats in school premises so that teachers edu vaone accommodation, vasafambe vachienda kudzimba and everything like that. And still talking about nyaya idzodzo futi, the government was also saying that it will provide transport, and it will provide transport for all the civil servants, including my teachers vamisha uyezve nevari kumadhorobha, kuitira kuti vasawane vachitambudzika transport kuya kubasa nekuenda kubasa, transport provided. So these are some of the improved packages ari kupuwa maticha. And so imi munozviona sei? Ngatitaure in the comment section. This is Daily News Special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. If you're joining us, we're talking about one of the most trending topics at the moment in Yama teacher. And so earlier on today is ZANU-PF spokesperson Christopher Mutsvangwa, and ambassador Christopher Mutsvangwa, Tendai Mugwadi, Entawanda Mugwadi, Entafadzwa Mugwadi, actually Tafadzwa Mugwadi, arikunzi adzingwa basa uya. Yes. They did a press conference at ZANU-PF headquarters. They were just explaining the whole situation behind Yama teachers on strike. They were actually blaming the newly found political party Wachamisa CCC, which is a Citizens Coalition for Change, of actually hijacking and strike Yama teachers. And vanhu ava vakutoda kutopandukira hurumende, vanhu ava vakutoda kutokanganisa zvinhu zvifambe. Hurumende yazama nepainokwanisa kuti ikwanise kumita maticha halfway, which means kuti increase yaitwa nehurumende iyi yakatonaka zvekutoti there's no need for the teachers to stay away and they need to come and teach the kids, because wakwanisa kupuwawo $100 plus $175. And remember, this whole package, it depends now with makore awagara uri teacher. Remember kuti mapay awo yanosiyana. Kune ma-senior teachers, kosta ma-middle teachers, kosta ma-junior teachers. Saka the least paid teacher will be getting like 175, but the senior one will be getting maybe, I don't know, maybe 150 or 120. We really don't know, because my pays are anongosiyana regarding to the experience. And yes, saka wamutanga wangu achiti zvoni Citizens Coalition for Change wachamisa is the party which is causing havoc kunyaya dzemateacher, and this whole unions have been hijacked by political parties. I remember last year takambotaura before kuti nyaya yematicha iyi yakambotaura zvakare andika ku UK in a parliament in the UK vachitaura nezvekuti matichers emuZimbabwe haasi mari inotenga. Saka ED himself akatobuda akatoti why is the British interested in our domestic affairs, blah 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 blah, saka topakatangira nyaya yese papo, and that's where Mutangwa is coming from. Is coming from that side of saying, okay, you guys makumobilizana, instead of to my teacher, you guys are now focusing more on political side of things. You guys, you should just accept this whole improved package ya gadzana hurumende mukwanise kudzokera kumabasa, mukwanise kunoticha vana. And remember kuti this is a constitutional right for the kids to get education, and because vabereki vanenge vabhadhara ma-school fees avo, vanenge vabhadhara everything. And so guys, this is a daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're live here. We are live here. And today is a Wednesday, which is the 9th of February 2021. That's our main topic here. Package my teacher. How do you mniona say package my teacher $175 ndio yakutambira per month. That's the least paid teacher. Ndomari anenge achitotambira yo 105 plus you will bank you RTGS. The government have increased it by 20%, and saka ndo mari yavanenge vachitambira pamwedzi. Zvine ma-packages atambotaura before, and the government also warned those teachers asina kuya kuchikoro musi weMonday musi weTuesday nanhasi that vanhu veku-education, veku-Ministry of Education, they're gonna be moving around and those schools vachiona kuti maticha mangani asiri kuya kuchikoro, maticha mangani asati arepota for duty, and those teachers will face disciplinary. Because remember kuti kana usiri kushanda iyoyo, if you're not working, you are not gonna get paid. No work no pay. Teacher asina kuya Monday, asina kuya nezuro, asina kuya nhasi, hapana mari ari kutambira for those 3 days, and you're gonna face disciplinary measures, and you're gonna face disciplinary action from the Ministry of Education and Minister of Primary and Secondary Education. And saka ndo imwe nyaya futi kutendera pa streets. So it's gonna be one of those tough moments this first term iri kunzi ine 45 days for our kids. And remember kuti apa hurumende nematicha ndozviri kurwa, but vana ndivari pakati, vana ndivari kutsimbiriwa at the end of the day. And as I said earlier on, that some parents vane mari, they're taking their kids to private schools, to all those nice schools whereby you're paying more, and syllabus is kufamba, syllabus is kufamba. But us now, tunaendesa vana vedu kuma government schools in the ghetto, ma urban areas, just to tipa ma1 in terms of nyaya yekuti vana vadzidze, because at the moment vari kuenda kuchikoro, vari kunotamba, and hapana sign yekuti maticha anokwanisa kudzoka. And despite that increment yekutaura yekunzi is an improved package for civil servants, and especially for the teachers, whereby they'll be earning an extra $100 and hard currency, which they'll be getting every month bank $175 anenge achiwana nayo andika. Saka this is one of the most trending topics right now on social media andika. So the government is saying that they cannot afford to pay our teachers mari vari kuda, which is like $600 per month or $550 per month. They're saying kuti aiwa mari iyo yakawandisa hatikwanisa kubhadhara iyo because government is not performing well. Even the information secretary, the permanent secretary in the information industry, in the information ministry, Anik Mangwana, he even tweeted, he said, for me, the payment of school fees for up to 3 biological children per teaching family with an upper limit of 20,000 Zimbabwe dollar per child per term shows government sensitivity to the conditions of service of teachers. This is a big non-monetary benefit. And so the man is saying that uremende kubhadhara 20,000 RTGs kwavari kuita for every child, mwana wateacher is it just shows that the government is very sensitive when it comes to nyaya dzemateachers, their situation. Imi munozvona sei and soka 3 kids vana vateacher vachabhadhara nehurumende 20,000 each and saka kana une vana 3 maybe school fees yako iri maybe 60,000 for every kid. The government is going to be paying 20 for 3 of them, and you chabhadhara the rest and for every term. That's part of the improved package yekutenderera on streets. And so Opio did actually comment about this. He said, imagine that this guy is a spokesperson of Mnangagwa's government. What about teachers without children but are looking after their siblings? This demonstrates a tragic incompetence, pay civil servants a living wage, and allows them to make their own choices. And so he is saying that how about teachers without children who are looking after their siblings? And they are doing when you tombotika you hauna vana katiri vacho. You are coming from the college, from Tare Teachers College. Ndiri vanenge vangu 2 wandinawo kana 3 vanenge vandinawo vanda kuchikoro asati ndani nemukadzi asati ndani mwana pakaipa, because this whole situation, this whole package iringocover biological children chete andika. Saka kana une vanengina vako yoyo hapana andika. Saka I mean I don't know kuti hurumende yasvika sei this whole conclusion, this whole package. I mean vanyatsogara pasi vakanyatsofunga vakati okay, this is the best package, this is something best that we can come up with. Anika aiwa izvo vanozvifarira izvi izvi vanozvifarira izvo ngatiende tinovaudza kuti come on guys, this is one of the worst packages that I've heard. I mean Hope is right here on this one or on this whole issue. He's saying kuti aomana madongobhadhara teacher mari inotenga aite madecision ake ega, imimi ndimakutomurengera budget nemari ari kutambira iyoyo andika. So why can you just pay them the teacher $500 then obhadhara ega ma school fees ake utase because you guys you cannot say kuti motikari duty free. How can she or he afford a car if he's earning or if she's earning $175 per month? Come on guys. I don't know. I mean I don't know. I don't agree. So tell in the comment section guys. This is Daily News special, and someone here wrote that I agree. Why would the government try to budget for an entire civil service? They all have different needs and circumstances. Some have parents who can't benefit from school fees and allowances. Yes, I mean tese tinovabereki omana, tinovabereki tinana gogo tinana sekuru who actually depend on us andika. Saka mimi kana makuti budgetera isusu vaomana zvifamba sei. Not all of us tine vana, and again the government mustn't be budgeting cash for us. Ngavangotipe mari inotenga. So man, this is one of those packages that I feel whoever comes up with this whole idea, whether it is Mutuli Ncube or ED himself or the Minister of Education, I really don't know. But this was a very poor package. But anyway, let's go to other topics because the Tatara for almost like 20 minutes talking about my teachers, my civil servants, and yeah. So as well that nyama pensions pension yeah, and remember kuti every person angane access to get US dollars every month and 100 US dollar munhu wese angane access to get 100 US dollar every month. But you see on Monday the government issued a statement saying kuti aiwa hapana achawana 100 US dollar per month and because some people were now abusing that facility ima 50 US dollar per week and per month every person angane right ekundochinja 100 US dollar mabhondi ako unochinja upuwa 100 US dollar because people are now complaining and saying, no, okay, where can you get foreign currency? And the government are like, okay, it's fine. Let's give each person 100 US dollar per month. In fact, yakatobutanga 50 US dollar, but it was now 100 US dollar. So the government, you know what, no ways, katimirezo. Saka that's 100 US dollar yakupuwa manje ma pensioners, vanhu vane disability vaya ndovakuwana vamwe vada kutenga mushonga vaya vane ma special needs ndovakupuwa ma 100 US dollar aya. Saka this whole process yatanga now, so whereby all the pensioners can now go to those bureau de change and money changers there kuti vanochinjawo mari yavo mabhondi avo kuti vakwanisa kuaccessawo ma US dollar. And remember it will be 100 US dollar per person and for every pensioner, every every person anenge ane special needs like anotenga mushonga ari kurwara ane BP or ane something that can prove kuti wewe mari anotenga mushonga kana kuti unoenda kunorapwa kana something like that ndo vanhu vane access to those 100 US dollar per month. And that 100 US dollar per month you'll be getting through that auction rate and yes saka inenge rinani but it's no longer available for us and tisina zvinotinetsa njira tisina tisina zvirwere kana noti tisina ma special needs and so ndo nyaya yanangocheka ndikokupa update. And ZANU-PF is going to be holding the mother of all rallies and on Saturday in Airport. I'm really looking forward to this rally in Airport on Saturday, and ED is going to be the special guest on that rally. Yes, in Airport. The reason why I'm really like looking forward to this situation is because I want to hear what the man is going to be talking about when it comes to improve Harare. And I want to hear speech ED Guti Yagamira say, and we're going to be talking about that speech next week on Monday here on Daily News Special because Harare at the moment, I don't want to lie. At the moment, Harare Mawan, and yes, I have to think that the guys who are running city of Harare, they failed. Simply they failed. Ndochwa chichongoripo makansellors edu atakavhotera, they failed. Some of these guys, 40% of these guys vane ma court cases because of land, because of this corruption whatsoever. Ndochwa chiripo chocho atinga roembavha takaviga mupinyi aiwa ngataurire pachena mabhini haasi kukoletwa maswages everywhere and uchauzoti chii kunyatsoitika and saka I want to hear from the political parties who are participating for my by-elections, every political party, even independent. Munhu wese inangu personally I want to hear kuti vanhu ava vari kutiunzirei, what their promises, chii chavari kutaura, how can they solve some of the problems ari kufeswa necity of Harare. And saka I'm really looking forward to hear ED talking about development or whatsoever on Saturday. On that rally, iri kunzizwa iyo mother of all rallies in Epworth. Of course, they're gonna be going every corner in Harare, collecting people whatsoever. So people wanna be saying kuti vanhu vatwa forced march whatsoever. I mean, I really don't care, but I want to hear kuti what is he gonna say? What, you know, Spinner say, Spinner say, because ZANU-PF is actually looking forward to actually take control of Harare, because for the last 22 years, the opposition political parties have been winning Harare. So, you know, at this time will be coming with a new angle. I don't know what the angle ipi, and maybe vachanga vachiti zvoni muri kuona ma roads yatiri kugadzira, muri kuona here zvatiri kuita, muri kuona here, you know, he's gonna use that whole situation here hurumende maitiro yairi kuita kuti how they are running Harare into something else. So they're gonna be using some of the developments avari kuita ivo, you know, avari kuinvolve ivo, and yari kuitwa neministry of local housing kuti vakwanise kuda se kuwina some of the seats in Harare. That's the reason why they're also giving title deeds to some of the cooperatives, and yes, akawakadzimba from cooperatives, from land barons. We've talked about it here so many times that some people are now getting title deeds instead yekuti dzimba dzipazwe because dzakavakwa zvisiri pamutemo, vana vakutoona title deeds. So it's gonna be using also that angle iyoyo kuti aomana makativhotera isusu dzimba dzese idzi tikukupai title deeds. So ndo angle ichanga ichifamba naED as he wants to regain Harare province. And so I'm really looking forward to this whole rally. You can see your mother of all rallies, and this is gonna be the rally which gonna be the launch of March 26 by-elections. And yes, as we are moving forward, and at the moment I'm still worried about MDCT Douglas Munzora, because I haven't seen or heard any campaign yava Munzora, and tungu donzi when MDCT iru campaign, but I haven't come across a rally yava Munzora kana kuti anybody else. So kune supporter MDCT yava Munzora, you can actually give me a link in the comment section kuti aiwa Munzora angari Bulawayo kana angari Gweru kana angari kupi, because I haven't heard or seen a rally, you know, or anything. I haven't heard anything regarding to Munzora when it comes to my by-elections. Remember, MDCT or MDC Alliance, Wakata filled up almost like 80% of the candidates in many constituencies. So they are supposed to be campaigning, and I suppose most political parties, they are now on the ground, including the newly formed political party Wachamisa, which is Citizens Coalition for Change. So I haven't heard anything from Douglas Munzora when it comes to Nyama campaign. So once I hear anything or something, I'll come back here. I'll tell you guys, because we promised you to cover all political parties. Here we are at this side one. Here we talk about anyone who's campaigning for my elections. And an independent candidate you are contesting in any position in Harare or in Gweru or in Bulawayo, reach out. And Munoyesengawe team Bonoti, what are you guys promising? You know, us as voters. Remember, this is politics, and the landscape should be fair to each and every person. And again, still talking about this whole campaign here, ZANU-PF, I haven't heard police with the police chamisa this rally ED in April. I don't know why the police always respect ZANU-PF panenge chita ma rallies pap. In fact, on the day on Saturday, uchaona police iripo vachitochengetedza vachita sei, and but when it comes to other political parties, police vanenge vachirova vanhu vakabata pfuti vachitoshikidzima vachisunga vanhu, ushazoti chinenge chinyatsoitika. And so that special privilege, you know, what the main political parties ZANU-PF with the police, I think it's unfair. I think it's really unfair for, you know, of the police to do that. As just bold, our police should be able to uphold the rule of law. And yes, can a political party campaign in Harare, like Chamisa maybe wants to launch his campaign in maybe Bulawayo or Gweru. Ngapuwe nguwa yake, ngapuwe chance aloncho his slogans or his campaign whatsoever. Zvinhu ngazviitwe in order whereby hapana munhu anosungwa, hapana munhu yanorohwa, hapana mathreats, hapana kunzonzi kune ma-CIO whatsoever. Come on guys, let's have a political landscape inenge free and fair. And saka mchana mega kuti on Saturday it's gonna be well organized, well oiled rally ya ED is because the police anenge vachitomira vachita sei because vanenge vachifavora the political party iripo. So these are the same police who are supposed to be independent, they're supposed to be in the middle, they're supposed to be policing, they're supposed to be serving and protecting us as Zimbabwean citizens. So how can they protect us kana ivo vachisaidira one political party kana asvika nguva yema-election? So this is not fair. We want a police force inenge iri independent, inenge iri pakati. And saka nyaya dzekusungwa kwevanhu ndezero, I still think kuti this is just a start. We're gonna see a lot of people being arrested as we go towards my elections 2023 next year. And so this is a daily news special. My name is Prince. Welcome to the show if you're just joining us. And we're live here. And today we're talking about some of the stories that we are covering here on this channel, especially Nyayema civil servants. The package will remain there. I know most of you guys know that our civil servants have been increased their salary by $100, and they're now earning like $175. That's the least paid teacher or the least paid civil servant. And saka masalaries awo anongo dependa ne makore awagara, how professional, how makore awagara, experience. And saka the least paid civil servant or the least paid teacher will be earning 175 plus mara TGS avanotambiro zvakare kubank. And saka pane mapackage akasiyana-siyana. Like in this instance, 3 kids, biological kids, will be paid. Their school fees will be paid by government, 20,000 each child. And is car kana wanatenga mota yako from Japan, from South Africa, from Europe, from USA, wherever, duty free as a civil servant, and you need to have that car for 3 years. And often utometengesa motikari before 3 years. Saka you need to have that car for 3 years. After 3 years, then you can sell it. And saka doing condition inenge iripo panyaya motikari. And also the government was talking about nyaya ima bus, saying that they will provide transport for the teachers vari kumamisha vanashanda kure vari kumadhorobha vanashanda kure vane zvikoro zvavo. So which means that there will be no transport hassles for them. And also nyaya dzimba zvakare, the government was saying that it will build some flats dzimba muma school premises. But on that one I'm not so sure about that kuti zvinoitika, I'm not so sure about that. Hurumende iri kungotaura zvayo, but I don't see it happening. I don't see the government building flats for teachers. I don't see it happening because I don't see it happening. But anyway, this is part of the package yakataura na Vamtuli Ngube yesterday, which is making headlines on social media. And so still talking about nyaya transport too. And because nyaya transport yagera yakakosha, mazvuko buses mashoma. And yes, people are struggling panyaya transport, especially vana vechikoro vavhura manje zvinezvi. And transport yakunetsa mapurisa ari kusunga mushikashika zvisingaiti. Saka pakaipa. And saka kana zopo yakatongokusiya makuseni aya wotombomirira pabus stop until you get another zopo rinozouya zvakare. And kana usina motikari yako zvako mawanja chaiwo. And saka nyaya yetransport yanetsa, and the government needs to import lots of zopcos and distribute them fairly and to all the provinces, so that vanhu vakwanise kuona transport yekuenda kumabasa, because nyaya transport yanetsa. I've seen some videos on social media of people waiting for like 2 hours 3 hours kuti vakwanise kuenda kumba, kuti vakwanise kuenda kubasa. Just imagine kuti watakabasa na 8 o'clock and then also basa kuma 9, hapana, and again wopedza basa na 5 o'clock kumboswa kumba kuma 8. because transport inenge ichinetsa and saka nyaya yetransport inyaya yekutoti the government needs to do something regarding to nyaya yetransport andika because takataura here before kuti the whole Zupco situation, it was nice on paper but reality pane basa rinenge riripo andika yes monopoly yeZupco yakanaka kana mabhazi aya ayagadzirwa munomu kana kuti aiassembla muno muZimbabwe and because remember kuti those buses achada service achada maparts, so I saying that the government is gonna start importing maparts again from China, from wherever. I mean tikupa vanhu mabasa in a way that we are supposed to be creating jobs. Ode mabhazi aito assembla munomu kana kuti even if aitogadzirwa munomu so that it can create employment for the local people, but at the moment I still feel that tichangeta kutenga maparts acho emabhazi and from China, saka it will be all about importing. So nyaya transport ndimwe nyaya yatangotseka tingotaura nezvayo panapa handisika. So earlier on today we talked about nyaya yema nurses and who wants to go and work in foreign lands and saka now uchibva college as a nurse you still have 3 years to work for the government and 3 years dzakakwana ndinonzi boarding yacho 3 years dzakakwana and you need to work for the government for the next 3 years. After that you can now leave to any country you want, but kana usina that kana usina kushanda mugovernment for 3 years hapana kwaunoenda andika hapana kwaunotomboenda. Ndoimwe nyaya yatati timbokurukura nezvayo panapa andika nyaya yemanurses edu because we've seen a lot of nurses actually going kunana UK, kunana USA, kunana South Africa, kunana Europe because they're on demand, especially panguva ino yatiri patime yeCovid-19 and my health personnel they're on demand in many countries, but you cannot leave and kana usina kuita bonding and 3 years ushandira government yeZimbabwe 3 years uri panapa then you will get a clearance and kana pasina 3 years idzodzo haumbofa wakaona clearance yo from the government pakaipa guys and so tangoti tingotaura nezvayo and saka they are now in a way that they're now in a situation whereby they're now being like forced. It's like indirectly and forced to work because 3 years uchitambira mara TGS haumana pakaipa for the next 3 years until you can get a certificate to leave Zimbabwe to other countries. So guys, this is a daily news special here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV, episode number 42. We are live here. We are live. And so latest regarding to T Freddy. Yes, we've been following this whole story about T Freddy with the lady of ZBC radio station. She's a radio personality. Yes, so the ruling of T Freddy will be on Friday. Yes, on Friday. Ndopata taura the whole judgment ya T Freddy and remember kuti T Freddy has been accused of rape and vakarunzi vakabata chibharo musikana mukadzi uya weku ZBC radio station and saka nyaya iyi ichataurwa ma-results achataurwa muswe Friday and judgment ichataurwa muswe Friday of T Freddy and it's one of those situations that to beat a rape case you need a good lawyer. In most cases tine vanhu vakawanda vari mumajeri vakasungwa because of rape and kazhinji kacho magistrate avatombotarisa kuti zvakamira sei haunotongoni unzi kana 6 years kana 7 years kana 10 years apo dzimwe nguva unenge usina tomborepa munhu andika saka nyaya yerepe inyaya iri very serious in Zimbabwe courts and vanhu vashoma zvavo vanokwanisa kubudirira panyaya idzodzo because otherwise kana watonzi warepa munhu wotoziva kuti wapinda pama1 and havakunzwire tsitsi havakutombonzwire tsitsi andika so Harare regional magistrate Miss Gloria Takundwa Takundwa will on Friday decide on whether Goodness and Mercy Ministries church leader Tapia Freddy has a case to answer when she makes a ruling on his application for discharge at the close of the state's case. Ms. Takundwa was supposed to deliver the ruling yesterday but postponed it to Friday, saying she was yet to complete preparing it. Freddy, also known as T. Freddy, is charged with 2 counts of rape and another count of physical abuse. He made the application for discharge after the state, led by Ms. Sheila Mpindu, led all its witnesses, including Chief Chikwaka, and closed its case. Through his lawyers, Mr. Everson Chatampudza, Ms. Jiras Mudimu, and Mr. Marvin Mapako, Freddy then asked for his discharge, arguing that the evidence led by the state was not enough for him to be put on to his defense. The man of cloth denied raping and physically abusing his ex-lover when his trial opened, saying he had consensual sexual intercourse with her and she only cooked the rape accusations after he terminated their affair. He said the allegations were manufactured to tarnish his good social standing, were aimed at abusing the court process. And the allegations of rape have been concocted and crafted by complaint purely as counter-report and naive attempt to frustrate a case of extortion which is awaiting trial. Those allegations are clearly being motivated by malice and bitterness. The conduct by the complaint is a clear gross abuse of court proceedings, and the accused will urge his honorable court to refuse to be abused and misused by unscrupulous litigants like the complaint. He said Freddy described assertion that he used to have sexual intercourse with his ex-lover during her menstrual period as laughable. And so Freddy vainzi zvoni vaifarira bonde andika musikana uyu kana mukadzi uyu ari kumwedzi andika saka it's one of those situations, man, that as a man, there are some women that you need to avoid in life, and it seems like she's the lady. She's one of those ladies to avoid. And remember, after she said that she was raped, she was saying, "Kuna Freddy, give me a car," and nyaya yes, dingo ivara nyaya ipere, and saka they were like extorting T Freddy, and saka mutone kutoti panamwe vanhu kutoti as a man, you need to avoid, and you need to avoid people like that. And pana wakadzi kutoti wakatowaona unotongoti mimika bye bye, nganake say zvake, but still there are women that as men we need to avoid, and this lady, she seems like one of them. I'm not saying that she's lying that she was raped or whatsoever. I'm just saying that she's questionable, because kana iwe warepwa, kana iwe wabatwa chibharo, kana to physical, kana to sexual abuse, kana to something, you need to go to the police and report it. Enda kumapurisa unorepota nyaya yako kuti nini ndabatwa chibharo naanglikini, we are in a relationship, and we were in a relationship but handina kubvuma kurara naye, but aita kundimanikidza. I mean munhu mukuru kutoti anoenda kumapurisa unorepota nyaya yake mushe, then munhu osungwa nguva idzodzo, nyaya yachoenda kukoti, votaura kuti aiwa tena tiri murudo tese, but andibata chibharo, handida kubvumirana nezvaandiita, because zvokuzoti kana okay wakandirepa saka ndipe mota, come on. You see, so we were to hear from this court proceedings zvakamira sei on Friday, and but I'm not here to judge, though. I'm not here to judge her or anything, but I'm just saying that there are some other women that as men we need to avoid. And yes, pane dzimwe mhepo dzimwe mhepo dzokumwe dzinongovhuvhuta, and yes, saka pakaipa. So guys, this is a daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We've passed our 30-minute mark, and yeah, let's meet again on Friday. And on Friday it's at 7 o'clock Harare time, and I think tataura nyaya dzakawanda panapa, tataura some of the main issues that we are focusing here on this channel, kana tine dzimwe nyaya dzakasiya. And I've heard about Takato Mugwadi being suspended or fired from ZANU-PF. and Herald ikutaura kuti zvoni aiwa kunyepa hakuna zvakadaro. I mean, for you, we really don't care. I mean, do you care about Tafazwa Mugwadi being fired from ZANU-PF or not? I don't care. I've changed the price yeshingwa and saka pakati any new information, guys, I'll come back here. I'll keep you guys up to date. But kwandiri nini, it doesn't really matter if the man is fired or the man is still in ZANU-PF. I mean, come on, guys. And but say Saturday, ZANU-PF is launching its campaign, March 26 by-elections campaign, and in April they're saying it's gonna be the mark of all rallies. And so people always think that ZANU-PF are not support Marari. Varimo. There are people who love ZANU-PF, people who are loyal to ZANU-PF, and so those people are gonna be the ones who's gonna come to this whole April situation. And so people are gonna be saying, okay, when Washangai Wachiba from Murewa, from Toko, from wherever, I don't know. But anyway, I'm really waiting to hear what it is gonna be spinning about or talking about when it comes to Nyaja Harare, because Harare at the moment it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. I don't know what the budget was say, because that whole idea of saying we want to be a world class city by 2025, that's a lie. That's a lie. There's still a lot of things that whoever is gonna be the next mayor of Harare, I don't know. Is it because mayor has nama executive powers? Maybe I think the reason why Harare is where it is now is because of powers. It's because of decision making. I don't know. It's because of maybe Minister of Local Government is now controlling state of Harare. I don't know, because it's a mess. It's a mess, and yeah, it's a mess. So I need to hear from the councillors who are taking part in Harare, with what are they promising us? Every political party who is taking part in those by-elections, I want to hear them kuti chinja vari kupromisa muharare kuti vanokwanisa kuti vandudzira kana kuti vanokwanisa kuti chinjira, because personally I'm shopping around. I'm shopping around for a councillor to vote for, someone else ane a better angle of how to fix things. I mean, over the years we've heard so many speeches from many politicians, and I can easily tell that this guy is lying. I can easily point and say, we blast, are we never? As you take a zvarutaura and pane vamwe nekutoti vanenge vachokubhilivhisa zvimwe zvinhu zvekutoti nevega unotoneka kutoti munhu ari kunyepa. And so over the years I've heard so many speeches, so many jokes whatsoever, people trying kuda tinyenga mukanwa. So I know and I understand someone who's lying. So Monday we're gonna be back here on Daily News, and we're gonna be analyzing this whole speech which ED is writing right now, or maybe his secretary is writing, or maybe Godfrey Missy guy is writing. I don't know who's gonna be writing that speech here Harare, and so I'm really waiting to hear what they'll be talking about. And yes, because I'm a Hararean and I love my city. At the same time, I still feel that the people who are running city of Harare at the moment, they are failures, they failed. And Harare indonyadzisa marara akutakurwa, potholes everywhere. I mean, my urban areas, we've seen it, some of these roads, kubvira 1980 asisakana atombogadzirwa kuti sei andonyadzisa oshauza kuti chii chiri kunyatsoitika. And saka we need people who want to work for us. We need councillors who want to work. We need a mayor who can make things happen. Zviri kuti anzi ndewe MDC, ndewe CCC, ndewe ZANU-PF havana basa rese. Tikuda munhu anokutishandira, munhu wekutoti can make things happen. My political parties, let's talk about development. Let's talk about someone else who wants to work for us, someone who wants to do something for us, someone who walk the talk. Ndiye munhu andikutsvaga yekuvhotera, not munhu wekuti anzi akapfeka shirt yeyellow kana akapfeka shirt yered kana yegreen. Aiwa, handine nazvo zvimacolors, because every day tiri pasituation whereby takungotaura zvemapartisan kuti anini ndeparty ipi ndeparty. At the end of the day tese tingofamba munzira idzodzo dzemapotholes. Saka let's vote for people who wants to work for us. So I'll keep you guys in the loop and regarding to that speech ED, which he's gonna be talking, which he is gonna be reading, and he's gonna be reading. He's gonna be reading, and I'm telling you that he's gonna be throwing shots at the opposition political parties and on Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to hear ED speech on Saturday. And so guys, thank you. I thank you for joining us. And remember, guys, we're now available on Sai application. Is our channel is on the podcast, and our channel is Prince Miller Entertainment. So kana mulipa Sai application, just go there and subscribe to our channel, which is Prince Miller Entertainment, and be part of us there, and just join us and join us on podcast, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Be part of us there, and I thank you once again for the support, for the love that you guys have been showing us here on this channel. Comments in and remember here, we don't support any political party, and Zimbabwe, and we are Zimbabweans here before any political party. So your comments are welcomed in the comment section. And big up to you. Salute every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday at 7 o'clock Harare time. Let's meet up here. Let's talk. Let's talk here, and yeah. To those who shall watch this live later, today or tomorrow or the day after, big up to you. Nakakosha personally mimi hapana. So mimi ndimoto tizviite. So let's meet again, guys, on Friday at 7 o'clock Harare time, and here on Telling You Special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We can continue talking about a lot of things here, but we'll continue on Friday. And Friday, 7 o'clock at other time. Let's meet up here and let's talk. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow us Instagram, Facebook, and also on our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. So Friday, 7 o'clock at other time here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Guys, mornings have a blessed night, blessed day, good morning, good afternoon, evening. Let's meet on Friday, 7 o'clock at other time. Bless up. Thank you.